chapter, no stereotypes, please. In the last class, I have taught you about the chapter, The Further Man, that was a poem. And in this chapter class, we will start with a new chapter. The name of the chapter is No Stereotypes, please. It is same as in the English literature, chapter number 14. What is the meaning of stereotypes? A stereotype is a fixed idea or image that many people have of a particular type of person or thing. It is a fixed idea or image that many people have of a particular type of person or a thing. But it isn't often true in reality. But it's not often true in reality. It does not exist in reality. ठीक है बच्चों? Now let's come to the next page number 116. Now see, it is scene 1. What is there in the scene 1? Scene 1. Mr. Bhushan is there, Mrs. Bhushan is there, Ramu is there, Rakesh is there, and Mr. Rahman is there. Now we will start with the scene number 1. Now see scene number 1, a family drawing room. Mrs. Bhushan is seated in a comfortable looking chair. Mrs. Bhushan is seated in a comfortable looking chair, reading a newspaper, and she is reading a newspaper. Ramu is seated next to her. Ramu is seated next to her on a hand-woven traditional mat. He was seated on a hand-woven traditional mat, sheeling peas into a bowl, and he was just snatching the cover of the peas, मटर जो होती है, in a bowl. Now see, Mr. Bhushan comes, enters, are dressed in his office wear, tired, and he was dressed in his office wear. Mr. Bhushan was dressed in his office wear, and he was tired. Nilima's Rakesh, I am back. He said, Nilima, Rakesh, I am back. What a day. He said, what a day. What a day. Ramu rushes to get tea. Ramu rushes to get a tea. Extreme L. And Ramu is in the extreme L. Given as extreme R में जो क्या है वो क्या है? Mr. Bhushan, उसके बगल में है Mrs. Bhushan, and extreme left में is Ramu. Now see, Mrs. Bhushan said, lowering the paper, hello dear, tough day at work. He said, hello dear, tough day at work. What a tough day you have, and hello dear. He admires her husband. Mr. Bhushan walks over to his wife and collapses into the sofa in the center. Mr. Bhushan walks over to his wife. He walks over to his wife and collapses. Collapses here means falls down into the sofa in the center. In the sofa he just falls down because he was very tired. He was very tired. Much the same. Dravid won't let me live in peace. He said much the same. He said much the same. Dravid won't let me live in peace. Dravid won't let me. Dravid मुझको peace में he will not be able to leave me in peace. What's the point of hiring new associates? In the point of hiring new associates when you can't even trust them to draft a simple contract. He said to his wife, what's the point of hiring new associates? What's the use of hiring new associates when you can't even trust them to draft a simple contract? What is the meaning of draft? To write down a document for the first time work which isn't final and needs changes. It isn't final and it needs changes. Now see, when you can't even must trust the simple contract, I ask you, the youth of our nation is going to the dogs. He said, the youth of our nation is going to the dogs. It means it is not good. The youth of our country is not a good sign of us. I really cannot understand how you manage, Neelu. He said that I really can't understand how you manage, Neelu. Mrs. Bhushan said, smiling, laying aside the newspaper, well, I don't have to deal with your law student types at the university, do I? She said, I don't have to deal with your law student types. She said that she don't have to deal with the law students like his in the university. And she asked, do I? Maths is quite straightforward really. No arguing a point. She said, maths is quite straightforward really. No arguing a point. There was no arguing a point. I do miss being able to read the newspaper in the morning. Though I though these new 8 a.m. lectures make it quite impossible. Now Mrs. Bhushan is telling to his husband that she do miss being able to read the paper in the mornings. She misses the paper reading in the mornings, though these new 8 a.m. lectures make it quite impossible. But these new 8 a.m. lectures make it quite impossible. Now Mr. Bhushan said, I wish our son was half as dedicated to reading the news as you are. Mr. Bhushan said, our son should also be dedicated reading the newspaper as you are, but he is actually not dedicated. Did you see his last GK marks? Did you see his last GK marks? How much marks he got? Where is he anyway? And he said, where is he anyway? Tea and samosas are served by Ramu. Now tea and samosas are served by Ramu. Mr. Bhushan quickly snaps one up, and Mr. Bhushan quickly snaps them up. Mr. Bhushan, these are excellent. Looking fondly at Mrs. Bhushan. Mr. Bhushan said, these are excellent. ये बहुत अच्छे हैं. Looking forward fondly at Mrs. Bhushan. You really shouldn't spoil me so, Neelu. He said, you really shouldn't spoil me. So, you really should not spoil me. So, Neelu, when did madam send you for these, Ramu? He asked Ramu, when did his madam, his wife, Mrs. Bhushan, send you for the samosas? They are so fresh and crispy and not greasy at all. He said that they are so fresh and crispy and they are also not greasy at all. After that, Ramu, she didn't serve. Ramu said she didn't serve. Rakesh Baba made them for you. He said, Rakesh Baba has made them for you. He knows how much you like fried snacks. And so he decided to make these for you at home. He said, Ramu said that he knows that how much you like these snacks, fried snacks. So he decided to make these for you at home. And so he decided to make these for you at home. He doesn't trust the oil the halwai has been using nowadays. And he does not trust the oil the halwai has been using nowadays. Mr. Bhushan said, see, visibly upset. Well, am I to assume that that's where he's been all this while? Loitering about in the kitchen. Now Mr. Bhushan said, visibly upset, he was not happy with the answer of the Ramu, and he said, visibly upset, well, am I to assume that where he's been all this while, where he has been all this while? Loitering about in the kitchen, and he was loitering about in the kitchen. What is the meaning? Loitering means roaming in an area purposely. He said that he was roaming in that area purposely and he was not happy with the answer of the Ramu. Mrs. Bhushan said, I'd hardly call it loitering. And he said, I'd hardly call it loitering. These are delicious. She said that these are delicious. Besides, Akshay, he's already finished all his homework and I don't see him what the trouble is. And I don't see what the trouble is. She said, I don't see what the trouble is. And Mr. Bhushan said, Rakesh, come in here please. Mr. Bhushan said, Rakesh, come in here please. Now Rakesh, off stage, coming. Mr. Bhushan, aside whisper, this isn't natural. Rakesh off stage coming. Rakesh is now coming. And Mr. Bhushan said, aside whisper, this isn't natural to his wife. Nilima, a young man whiling away all his free time in the kitchen. Is this what he wants to do with his life? You know, only uneducated men become cooks. You know, only uneducated men become cooks. He said that the young man like him is roaming about in the kitchen, spoiling his time. And this he wants to become in his life. He said that only that people are going to become the cooks that are not educated. And after that, Ramu cuffs pointedly. Ramu started cuffing Now Mr. Bhushan said uncomfortable. This is to say Rakesh. That is to say Rakesh. Rakesh comes in extreme eye. Rakesh comes in. He was in the extreme left. Plants down on the sofa. He plants down on the sofa. CR helping himself to samosa, and he was helping himself to samosa. He was helping himself to samosa. They are quite good, aren't they? And he asked his father. He asked Mr. Bhushan. They are quite good, aren't they? Mr. Bhushan irritated. Now Mr. Bhushan is irritated. They are neither here nor there. He said that they are neither here nor there. Please explain me why my son is spending his time shut up in the kitchen, fiddling about with chopping and boiling and. Now he said they are neither here nor there. Please explain me, he asked Rakesh, why my son is spending his time in the kitchen, fiddling about with chopping and boiling and other things. Now Rakesh said humorously, sorting, curing and filtering. What is the meaning of this? Slaughtering means trying quickly in a little oil. This is the different types of meanings given in the books. You can see the meanings. After that, Mr. Bhushan said, now angry, silence, will not tolerate jokes about this anymore. He said to his son that he will not tolerate any jokes about it anymore. Rakesh, you are not to boil a single grain of rice in this kitchen henceforth. He said to Rakesh that you are not to boil a single grain of rice in this kitchen henceforth. You will restrict yourself to activities that are expected of a young man of the Bhushan family. You are expected to do the duties of a young man that are expected to do of a young man. You are not to waste your time in the kitchen, he said to the Rakesh. Mr. Bhushan storms off Rakesh, turning in shock to Mrs. Bhushan. Mom, that wasn't like him. What do I do? He turns to his mom and said, that wasn't like him. It means he is not behaving like a father. What do I do? He asked his mother, what do I do? Now Mrs. Bhushan said, getting up to follow Mr. Bhushan, don't worry dear, he had a stressful day. I'll talk to him. Now he said, don't worry dear, he had a stressful day. I'll talk to him. In the meantime, it might be a good idea to give the cooking a rest. Just for a few days, he wants to give the cooking a rest. Just for a few days. Okay? Now Rakesh quietly, okay mom. Rakesh now says, okay mom. And the curtain is over. So I hope you have understood this properly. And in this video I will stop here and tell you to revise this full scene properly and try to understood it by yourself. ठीक है बच्चों? Revise it and understand it.